AFTV, Arsenal 3, Colorado Rapids 0. It was good to see some of the big players get on at the end and some good play from some of the youngsters as well.
It was good.
And we're going to be relying on some of those youngsters this year by the looks of it as well.
It does, especially with not a lot of motion going through the transfer windows. A lot of the young players coming up, especially now showing today that they can hang and they can play. Even last season in the Europa League, Saka, Emil, Smith Rowe, Eddie, a lot of them prove that they can play at the top level. So I feel like today, especially if we're not moving for Zaha, Turney, even Saliba, then they're showing that they can at least hang with us, so that they can at least hang with the first team and at least prove and help us move forward. At least stay in the top 6.
Yeah, and actually, we're all forgetting there was a brand new signing out there today. And he scored, Gabriel Martinelli. What did you think of him?
Martinelli, he actually did good. He was over on the right flank, and he's a striker. He's not an out-and-out winger. So for him playing on the wing and him working, he was working his tail off. To see him actually moving up and down and helping on the defense, tracking back, and to score, it was a good thing to see that he's more versatile than just a striker. So at the end of the day, we got Lacazette, we got Abba, we got Eddie, but to have Martinelli, who's more versatile, I feel like it was a lot better to have him as a winger to show that he can move.
And now it's a big season for Arsenal. It's a big season for Unai Emery. I mean, I'm sure they'll be tasking him and saying, listen, you need to get in that top 4 this season. We can't have 4 years out of that Champions League. So massive season for him. What do you think's needed to strengthen this team?
What's needed? A center back, at least a center back. There's a lot of reports saying that Saliba's been hijacked by Spurs. That's the last thing we need, is somebody to go to Spurs when we're trying. They're our number 1. But we need a center back. Rob Holding's coming back. He's not going to come back 100% regardless of his injury. He's not going to come back 100%. We need a solid striker, because Shanley's in London right now. He didn't want to come back with us. He wants to go to France. I say at least we give him to Saint Etienne, get Saliba in, give them the extra money they want, and bring them in. Don't loan them back. If we loan them back, there's no point. Because next season, we're going to be playing Europa League. If not, we're out of the top 6.
Saliba, though, would he be the answer? He's only 18. He's still, it'd be like watching some of these youngsters play today. Is he going to be that player who can come in as a centre-back, straight into the Premier League, which is for defenders in particular, it can be very hard to adjust.
It is. But I rate him higher than Chambers. Chambers is a good one. I feel like after Holding got injured last season, I feel like we should have recalled Chambers from loan, brought him back, at least to help with the back line as a backup, but we didn't. We kept him at Fulham. Fulham is relegated now, but I feel like Saliba, we rate him a lot higher than Chambers. That's why we need him, at least a solid center back.
And finally, on the whole Stan Kroenke thing, you've seen the petitions out today. You've seen even fans today, saying Kroenke out and that. What's your feelings on it?
I seen you posted the petition today on Instagram. I signed it. I feel like he should be putting more investment, especially with all the money he has and all the teams he has. He needs to put in more investment, especially towards Arsenal. He's probably making them the most money. So he should be able at least to put more money into the team to get us more players, to get us competing for the title. We're not going to be at the level of Liverpool and Man City next season, but at least gain us to where we can get up there. At least to compete with Tottenham, exactly. Right.